everyone, welcome to Wow Activities. Today we will see the biography of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Life should be great rather than long, is said by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. He was the father of Indian Constitution. He was born on 14th April 1891. His birthplace was Emma, Indore, MP. Now let's see his early life. He was the 14th and the last child of Ramji Maloji Sakpal and Bhimbai Sakpal. Ambedkar was born into a poor low-mahal Dalit caste who were treated as untouchables and subjected to socio-economic discrimination. Ambedkar's ancestors had long worked for the army of British East India Company and his father served in the British Indian Army in Mao cantonment. Although they attended a school, Ambedkar and other untouchable children were segregated and given little attention or help by teachers. Now let's see the education of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. In 1897, Ambedkar became the only untouchable enrolled at Elphinstone High School. In 1960, his marriage was arranged to a 9-year-old girl, Ramabai. In 1907, he passed his matriculation examination and in the following year he entered Elphinstone College, which was affiliated to the University of Bombay. In 1912, Dr. Ambedkar obtained a degree in economics and political science from Bombay University. In 1913, he moved to United States, where he had been awarded a Baroda State Scholarship of $11.5 per month for 3 years. Dr. Ambedkar received the opportunity for postgraduate education at Columbia University in New York City. In 1915, Dr. Ambedkar passed MA exam in majority in economics with sociology, history, philosophy and anthropology. He presented a thesis Ancient Indian Commerce. In 1916, he completed his second thesis National Dividend of India. In 1927, he received a PhD in economics for third thesis after he left for London. In October 1916, he enrolled for the bar course at Gray's Inn and at the same time enrolled at the London School of Economics, where he started working on a doctoral thesis. In 1921, he took master degree and in 1923 his DSc in Economics, Doctor of Science. In 1952, he completed his third PhD in Law LI and fourth in 1952 in Columbia. So this was the education information of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Let's see his opposition to untouchability. Dr. Ambedkar worked as a private tutor as an accountant, but it failed when his clients learned that he was an untouchable. In 1980, Baha Sahib became professor of political economy in the Cinema College of Commerce and Economics in Mumbai. He was successful with the students. However, other professors objected to his sharing the same drinking water jug that they all used. Dr. Ambedkar, while practicing law in Bombay High Court, he tried to uplift the untouchables in order to educate them. He first organized an attempt to promote education and socio-economic improvement and Dalit rights. By 1927, Ambedkar decided to launch active movements against untouchability. In 1927, public movements to open up and share public drinking water resources. He also struggled for the right to enter Hindu temples. On 25th December 1927, he led thousands of followers to burn copies of Manuskriti. Thus, annually 25th December is celebrated as Manusmriti Din by Ambedkaris and Dalits. After that, thousands of people burned copies of Manuskriti under the leadership of Ambedkar. Let's see about the Pune Pact. In 1932, British announced the formation of a separate electorate for depressed classes in the communal world. Gandhi fiercely opposed the separate electorate for untouchables, saying he feared that such an arrangement would divide the country. Gandhi protested by fasting while imprisoned in the Yerwada jail of Pune. Following the fast, Congress politicians and activists such as Madan Mohan Malviya and Palwakar Ballu organized joint meetings with Ambedkar and his supporters at Yerwada. On 25 September 1932, the agreement known as Pune Pact was signed between Ambedkar on behalf of depressed classes among Hindus and Madan Mohan Malviya on behalf of other Hindus. The agreement gave reserved seats for the depressed classes in the provisional legislatures within the general electorate. Due to the pact, the depressed class received 148 seats in the legislature instead of the 71 as the allocated in the communal award earlier proposed by British Prime Minister Ramsay MacDonald. Now let's see the political career of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. In 1935, Ambedkar became the principal of the Government Law College, Mumbai. Ambedkar in Mumbai constructed a house and stocked his personal library with more than 50,000 books. His wife, Ramabai, died after a long illness in the same year. In 1936, Ambedkar founded the Independent Labour Party, which contested 1937 Bombay election to the Central Legislative Assembly for the 13 reserved and 4 general seats, secured 11 and 3 seats respectively. Ambedkar was elected to the Bombay Legislative Assembly as MLA. In 1936, Ambedkar published his book Annihilation of Caste. It strongly criticized Hindu religious leaders, the caste system in general. Ambedkar has twice become a member of Parliament of India representing Bombay state in the Rajya Sabha. First term as Rajya Sabha member is 3rd April 1952 to 2nd April 1956. Second term was to be 3rd April 1956 to 2nd April 1962, but before the expiry of his term, he died on 6 December 1956. Now let's see Dr. B.R. Ambedkar roles in drafting Constitution. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is said to be the man behind the Indian Constitution. After 15th August 1947, he was invited by the Congress government to serve as the first law minister. On 29th August, he was appointed as the chairman of the Constitution Drafting Committee, charged to write India's new constitution. The new constitution drafted by Ambedkar was described as the first and foremost document. The text prepared guaranteed protections for a wide range of civil liberties, including freedom of religion, the abolition of untouchability and outlawing for all forms of discrimination, economic and social rights for women, jobs for scheduled caste and other backward class members. The Constitution was adopted on 26 November 1949 by the Constituent Assembly. Dr. Ambedkar's second marriage. Ambedkar's first wife Ramabai died in 1935 following long illness. After drafting India's constitution in late 1940s, Ambedkar went to Bombay for treatment. He was suffering from lack of sleep and diabetes. There, he met Dr. Sada Kabir, whom he married on 15 April 1948. She took care of him for the rest of his life. Now, let's see the Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, how he adopted Buddhism. Dr. Ambedkar studied Buddhism all his life and around 1950 he turned his attention fully to Buddhism and traveled to Sri Lanka to attend a meeting of the World's Fellowship of Buddhists. Ambedkar announced that he was writing a book on Buddhism, and as soon as it was finished, he planned to make a formal conversion to Buddhism. In 1955, he founded the Buddhist Society of India. He completed his final work, The Buddha and His Dhamma, in 1956. It was published. After meeting with the Sri Lanka Buddhists, Ambedkar organized a formal public ceremony for himself and his supporters. Ambedkar completed his own conversion along with his wife on 14th October 1956. He then proceeded to convert some 50,000 of his supporters who were gathered around him. Now let's see the Dr. B.R. Ambedkar's death. Since 1948, Ambedkar had been suffering from diabetes. Three days after completing his final manuscript, The Buddha and His Dhamma, Ambedkar passed away in his sleep on 6 December 1956 at his home in Delhi. A Buddhist cremation was organized for him on 7 December, attended by 500,000 sorrowing people. So this was the biography of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. He was the father of Indian institution. We will always remember him for all the social reforms he has done in India. Thank you. Please do like and subscribe our activities.